it also matters how much you want to split it. It's just a throw, but it's a throw in the real estate.
That is true.
Yeah, so depends on what level you want to play. Not trying to put you down on that or
Yeah, I
anything.
get you. Definitely multiple ways to look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, big whiff punish there. Well, still in control.
Is hammering on Painbot's doors. Not answering just yet. Is walking out of the corner a little bit. Taking a jump for some space. Getting in the driver's seat. Pushing back the center screen. Drive rush was met with a cannon strike. So, not looking good. And there's another one. And that's one of the things I think you pointed out earlier. One of the faults of Marissa. Like, constantly looking for things that are easy to drive impact. So, Painbot's got to be a little careful throwing those out. Gets a little information from Joel with that, though. Just throws a raw impact out there, no response. Just willing to take it.
Great. Painbot gradually pulls us out of the corner.
I feel like that's the first time Painbot's just taking a raw impact.
Yeah, been reacting to them pretty consistently.
And faking the meaty there, throwing off the timing, looking really good for Joel in this round. Didn't get close enough for the throw. Painbot ready to take the second one, but here comes the third one. Doubling down 2 in a row. 2 scoops gets Joel on the board. Tied 1-1. Yeah, they're a little out of sync if you're just catching that. Oh no, they lost the screen. We still good over here. Haha.
All right. So
What a,
there's a pounding away.
what a big roundhouse. Jump in roundhouse. And a little crowd short to scoot Joel back over to his corner.
All right. Well, with the comeback, always just slightly out of range for that throw.
And that's the second time this happened so far in the set alone. So I kind of wonder if it's like trying to step away and just being out of range or just not entirely finding himself, but he has found himself in the corner. Gets the fierce with the drive rush to get out of there, and it's really crucial for him to get out at that point because that would have been the end of the round.
Yep. But he's still in danger of being chipped.
Hey!
I think he got snipped out of the backdash. Nope, it was chipped. That was a lot of chip.
Yeah, that's a big girl over there. Drive rush confirmed from Painbot, just hounding Joel, chasing him in the corner, poking away with the long legs. I think trying to find the armor for that. It's not frame 1 armor on her charges, so just didn't have the timing for it. Joel will gladly take it from coast to coast as well.
Ooh, that was a very badly timed space hooligan there.
I think the idea or the expectation was expecting nothing or respects and looking for the slide for the plus frames. Didn't pan out at all, but still able to pick up the pieces after the fact and get the tie 1-1 in the third game. Ooh!
Triggers the armor for the super. Gets knocked back pretty far. Nice confirm from Painbot from the drive rush. Was for the meaty. Big win from Joel, but he managed to stay a little safe. All right.
Ooh, that's a bold burnout. Gets the throw for it. Not entirely sure what the super was about there. Not the worst. This is looking really good, though, especially since, again, no rebuttal from Joel. Nothing you can really do since doesn't have any drive gates to work with. Finds the Fierce doesn't get... can't drive rush it.
Oh,
Yeah, that's big.
can't armor that.
Nowhere near enough, but takes all of the gains away. And Painbot just gets up and makes sure that his square button is still functional.
Good stuff for Painbot 2-1. Looking real close to that reset.
Yeah. Just needs one more game.
All right, nice throw. Joel's down 3. And then you have to deal with Marissa just beating the rest of your bars off of you.
Jeez.
It's like even if you block, it still feels terrible.
I kind of told it the fact if it's okay to get hit at some points just to hold on to some drive gauge. But again, we've seen the damage output. It's the lesser of two evils. Speaking of drive gauge, it doesn't exist anymore on the left side of the screen.
Right. Painbot's doing a really good job from denying Joel his reward for using that much bar. It's starting to hurt him a lot.
It could quickly be the tune of a round as Painbot is closing in, was looking for the step kick, but Joel's able to elude for now, find the cannon strike, get out of the corner. Gets a throw. Tech did the second one, though, and just charge.
Whoa.
Yeah, with the EX stance, just powering through.
That's something that he almost never presents. So I don't think Joel did not have it in his mind.
Couldn't blame him. Oh. And that's a drop that we've seen happen from Joel quite a few times in a crucial situation.
I think Painbot is the most consistent punisher on it, too.
Yeah?
So this is not where you want that to happen.
I mean, if you wanted to question that again, we can just look over there in that life bar on the left side. Yeah, Painbot's been pretty good with the Punisher.
Go. Burnt out now. Air to air.
Waited for it? Didn't.
But even then, that's still not really that terrible for Painbot.
No, but it's good for Joel. Because even though the cinematic didn't put it out of corner, it was sometimes in the drive gauge not enough. And with that being said, Painbot 3-1 gets a reset. Reset. No, that's good. No, you good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
We got to finish it out, though.
Painbot pounding away. We got the quit. This has pretty much been the tale of the tape.
Yeah.
Joel getting the advantage here and there, but Painbot has dictated the pace a lot.
And you see a little bit of a change there. Instead of immediately looking for the second throw, waited a second to see if Painbot wanted to tech or anything, drive rush in for the second one. Ooh, we saw that earlier. Like, when Painbot is looking for the punches, like, Joel knows that it's coming, but doesn't know what button to put on it, right?
Yeah. So you can see a lot of the unfamiliarity.
Steps away and gets a good whip punish there.
Yeah, really
good looks.
good.
Keep your hands to yourself. And caught something, might have been some armor. And we're looking for the second one. Painbot was ready for the tech and is going to have to try to fight his way out the back. Immediately jabbing after the short, but pushing Joel out of range, who gets a punish on that.
Punish.
I kind of feel like Painbot's feeling a little bit of the pressure of the situation because you start to see him swinging, I don't want to say errantly specifically,
right,
but you see him like airing out some more buttons. And that hadn't been the case in the first set. That hadn't been what got him here.
Right.
Spin knuckle. Been a while since we've seen it.
Yeah, he's see like Painbot like maybe he's spooked by something. Maybe it's the change in Joel's rhythm.
Possibly. You see Joel's feeling a little good in the beginning. You know, taking again the aggressive start. Got a good chunk of gauge, but Painbot was getting a good bit of life on the other hand.
Right.
And instead of whip punishing those, starting to walk around them, which is pretty good, especially with Cammy. With her walk speed, she'll gladly take that.
Yeah, I think that's another big reason why Painbot's whiffing so much is that Joel's not playing the aggressive too much. I think he kind of realizes that the danger zone that's right in front of Marisa. So he's leaning more on that roundhouse and stuff like that.
And missed another cannon strike in the air. Painbot ready for the punish. Didn't get the throw, though. And ready to tech. And that's a really good tech, but Joel not deterred, stepping in and taking another one in burnout. Not willing to just wait passively and go into the corner. Trying to push the issue, looking for the cross-up. There's a block. Jab to get some space. And the chase. Get off of me. And a spin knuckle from downtown.
Not enough help to take that, unfortunately.
Nah. Ooh. What a sharp start from Painbot. But immediately with an EX spike to get out of there. Get the damage, get the space as well. But flying a little too close to the sun there.
Yeah, you see Painbot is electing to walk up a little bit more than just using the pokes.
Yeah. Gotta catch Joel, who has all the space. Lets the jump in happen. But it's still looking okay. Pushing the issue again with the spin knuckle. If for nothing else, just to shove Painbot back in the corner and have more space to work with while waiting for the burnout to fade. And there it is. Gets the drive impact just in time.
It drops the critical combo. Hopefully, Joel can hang on to that.
Is ready.
All right, that should be the end.
Honestly, I say that as he gets the second game, I kind of wonder if it literally was a reaction or if it was just on his mind to throw it and was just a little slow. And by being a little slow, gets a reward of getting the armor through it. Either way, Joel on tournament point. pressing forward, staggering.
Yep, using more of the frame traps after Painbot showing that he's willing to check a lot.
And again, having to back up a little bit, we see Painbot not here, not in the same space he was earlier as he got drive impact against the wall. So starting to buckle under the pressure a little bit. Popped in again. Joel getting a perfect on the back of a meaty crouch fierce, one round away from taking this BreakFest.
You actually kind of see a weakness in Marisa from the lack of proximity.
Yes.
Yeah, because Cammy's just able to just walk away
Case,
constantly.
case in point. Not able to get away from the longer limb, though.
So Painbot always has to take that extra little initiative to walk up, which is always dangerous.
You can catch a roundhouse, though. It's a good look.
Of course.
Over the top, no response with the anti-air, so.
Yeah, Marissa's ground and anti-airs are definitely the weird ones.
Yeah. Air to air, though. Looking solid. Just trying to push just a little bit more.
Doesn't want to get too excited over this burnout potential. Doesn't want to like run into something crazy.
Something like that.
Yeah.
But
Painbot just got saved by an angel.
The Angel of Georgia haunting all the cammies. Sending them sprawling across the ground with spiral arrows, even if it's with a super.
See if he can use this last breath to make a comeback.
That's not looking good for the starter. Joel's getting a really good one. Looking for a meaty strong instead of another throw. Still pressing. 2 strongs, 3 strongs. Ooh.
Tries to get a little cheeky, but Joel was ready.
Yeah, that was a defensive throw at that point, which is why he back threw him. Like, would have rather thrown him in the corner, but, keeping control of the space. It's a sweep. Is that the first time we've seen Joel sweeping this, like, the whole day?
So, yeah. That should be it.
Not just yet. Wait a second.
Then use the EX.
Still going to be really hard. This is a target to jab, target combo to get to space. Any hit would do it, but there's the low forward out on the beach. And with that, your June, I almost said July, your June BreakFest Street Fighter 6 champion, Zonebreakers, Data Gaming.